and this is the premiere production of Noise News.
Let's take a look at the fun and heartwarming Pink Out event from this past Tuesday, where the volleyball girls set it up and spiked it down with Spectrum Pride in honor of Sanibel Randolph and her family, who are currently battling thyroid cancer.
For the fourth year in a row now, our Spectrum volleyball team has hosted an annual Pink Out event to raise awareness for breast cancer. Students find all the pink they have and wear it to school and to the volleyball games to show their love and support for breast cancer and our volleyball teams. This year, it really hit home for our student body because our very own Sanibel Randolph and her mom are both currently battling thyroid cancer. The organizer of Pink Out, the volleyball team's senior student manager, Courtney Allard, is here to give us an idea of what happens behind the scenes of the planning of Pink Out. How many Pink Outs have you organized?
I've organized 4, and the first 2 I had some help from some...
Every year, the volleyball teams face a challenging opponent on their home court. Weeks of practice, determination, and anticipation build up for an exciting match. What all goes into the planning of Pink Out?
The planning of Pink Out consists of all the advertisements around the school and getting the donations for the bracelets and organizing that during the lunches for all the volleyball girls.
Jordan and I also met with the volleyball captains to get a player perspective of the event of Pink Out.
Okay, ready? What was the highlight of the Pink Outs you've been in?
It's super awesome to see all the fans there supporting breast cancer and all of them wearing pink.
I have to say the fans, because a lot of fans come.
Who are you up against this year?
We're actually up against Rockford this year, and we've never played them before, so we're super excited. Big posters.
Yeah.
Number 37.
Number 12, cheer for us.
Cheer for us. Come to the game. Go Sting.
This has been Jasmine Nelson and Jordan Marshke signing off.
Several new staff members have arose here at Spectrum High School. Let's see what Parker and the gang have found.
Every year, we get new staff at Spectrum High School. Let's go meet some of them. Why'd you come to Spectrum?
Came to Spectrum because I liked the school. I worked here last year as a para in the 6th grade building, and I was looking to get back into education, so that's why I came to Spectrum.
Well, I chose to come to Spectrum because they're hiring an art teacher, and I love teaching art.
Well, I came to Spectrum because I was really drawn to the college readiness program here, and I was excited to have the opportunity to teach more English classes.
It was a good opportunity for me to become an educator.
How many years have you been teaching?
This is technically my first year teaching. However, I did work here last year as a para in the 6th grade building, but this is the first year that I have my own classes. And I have taken a 20-year break since being at teaching, so this is my first year.
No, this is not my first year teaching. I've been in education. This will be the start of my 11th year. I've been teaching art for 6 years.
No, this is my 4th year as a classroom teacher and my 6th year as a teacher. I've done I've worked as a intervention specialist in the past and done other things, but this is my 4th year as a classroom teacher.
What do you plan to do as a teacher at Spectrum High School?
What do I plan to do as a teacher? I plan to work hard, bring some fun into the classroom, and still educate the kids of Spectrum.
Plan is to continue working in the English department and teaching different English classes. I'm really enjoying having the chance to teach both literature and writing, and so right now it's going really great, and yeah, don't really need to change much.
My future plans as a teacher, I think someday it'd be really great to be a professor, like at a tech college or something. That'd be great. But my favorite's teaching high school, so I'm pretty content.
To just improve my teaching methods and skills and continue to develop my lesson plans.
What are your thoughts about the staff at Spectrum High School?
My thoughts on the staff is they're a great group of people. Couldn't be luckier to work with such a great group of people. They really care about the students. They really care about the education process here at Spectrum, and I got only positive things to say about the staff here.
I really enjoy working here. The staff have been great. As a new teacher coming in, everyone's been really helpful and willing to help me out if I need any help or just listen to how my day is going. Everyone's been really great here.
The staff. I also really, really like the staff a lot.
Everyone's fantastic, of course.
This has been Parker, Ryan, and Anthony signing
Our
off.
Spectrum family is both welcoming to newcomers and caring of the ones we already know. With a recent update on Sanibel and her fight with thyroid cancer, let's see how she and the Spectrum family have reacted to this traumatic event.
Hey, Spectrum. We had an interview with Mrs. Swanson, and here's what she had to say.
Sanibel is one of our ninth grade students. She came to us last year in the middle of the year, and so she's been here. She would have started her first fall this fall, but as you know, she it couldn't start because of the cancer, and then had to go into the hospital for treatment.
Although we couldn't have her here in person, we conducted an interview with Sanibel over Skype.
I had a full body scan yesterday, and I have 3 spots of cancer in behind my windpipe, under my chin, and my thyroid gland. And I just wanted to say that my family's been really thinking about Nevin, and we actually went on his Caring Bridge site, and we hope for the best for him. My oncologist, I think her name's Dr. Waggle, she's really awesome, and she's always there for support, and I wanted to say thank you to her too.
It's thyroid cancer, and it's considered extremely rare at the age of 14. She's 14 years old, and so for her to have been diagnosed with thyroid cancer at that age is extremely rare. And so because of that, they're being really aggressive with the treatment to make sure that they can get all the cancer. She's doing well. We talked with her dad yesterday. He stopped in to pick up the posters that all the students signed last week and at the football game. So she's out of the hospital at home. She's still quarantined. Can't touch her and hug up her yet because the treatment is to give her a radioactive tablet that goes in and it just, kills all the cancer, so she has to stay away from everybody right now.
When are you planning to try to get back to school?
Probably really early October.
Of next year?
Of this year.
Oh, really?
For half days.
Okay, just to try to get your strength back up and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, and remember to keep Sanibel in your prayers.
If you think that summer is a break from school, think again. Annika Cook did a summer college program with Notre Dame. We're going to Zach and Emma to find out more.
While most people were probably spending their summer trying to forget about school, Annika was looking for ways to get more education and understanding under her belt. This summer, she went to a program at Notre Dame, located in Indiana, to experience college life, what life that far away from home would be like.
You lived and breathed the whole Notre Dame experience, as they called it, and you got to eat the food and, go to the class as if you were a real college student.
And she isn't the only one who sees the importance in planning your future ahead of time. Miss Holland believes that doing summer college programs like Annika's is necessary in making the decision of what college you want to go to.
I think it's a great opportunity for students to be able to have hands-on experience to see if that is a college they want to go to, along with getting the actual college experience.
And not only is it just important to see the college, but college programs like this one are essential in seeing if you want to stick with the field you believe you're interested in, or even if you like the idea of going to college. So get out there and see if there's a summer program to the college of your choosing and test it out. Might as well if you're spending that much money on schooling. Zach Clark and Emma Gallagher from Noise News.
Now, to talk about a very controversial subject in Spectrum, soda, pop, or soda pop. Now over to Lillian and Emma for more.
Hi, I'm Lillian Atchison.
And I'm Emma Gallagher. And this week, we went around and we interviewed people from Spectrum about whether they liked soda, pop, or soda pop.
It's a very controversial topic.
On 3, say what you usually say. 1, 2, 3.
Soda.
Pop.
We're gonna have to settle this.
Do you prefer pop, soda, or soda pop?
Pop.
Zach, do you prefer pop, soda, or soda pop? pop. Can you? Oh my gosh, slay.
Well, us Minnesotans, we say pop. But one time when I was in California, they were like, "What do you want?" And I was like, "I want a pop." And they were like, "Huh?" And I was like, "A pop." And they're like, "A soda?" And I was like, "A pop." So, depends on where I am, right?
Usually I use the term soda, but soda pop is cute, so I'll use it, but mostly it's soda.
Well, Jasmine, I prefer soda because people who say soda pop are wrong. Clay Jackson, do you prefer pop, soda, or soda pop?
I prefer soda.
Okay.
Is there a difference between the three?
Some people in California, they say soda pop, like my sister.
Well, I mean, I'm not trying to be harsh, but that's because they're illiterate.
Gotta go. I like soda. Soda.
9th grade.
No, you're not. I feel like you're younger.
Thanks. Soda pop.
Miss Kinney has been assigning folktale presentations for 3 years. The great acting skills and knowledge of these tales are displayed every year by world literature students. For more on that topic, off to Parker, Lillian, and Holly.
Please begin anytime you're ready. All right.
The dreaded test is something Miss Kinney wanted to get rid of.
And I thought there's got to be a better way to represent these folktales. I came up with, what if the kids did a theatrical production? I kind of threw it around my head for a while. I came up with this PowerPoint that outlines everything, and the kids really resonate with it, and it goes super well. The Folktales Project is an opportunity for students to set to life a Chinese folktale. We studied folktales on many different dynasties in China, and their final exam for this unit is to put on a theatrical production of one of these tales. There's probably 25 tales, and they each pick one, and they work with their classmates to put together this in the theatrical production.
And so she kept going on with the folktales presentations. For the presentations, the students had some basic criteria to follow.
The basic criteria is the plays themselves, each folktale must have a 5-minute duration to it. So if you have a 2-page folktale, it's going to be really difficult to make it come to 5 minutes. If you have a 13-page one, you might have to reduce it to make it to 5 minutes. You have to have everything cast, as far as even the dog and the chicken that dies and the old man and the horse, and all the different roles have to be cast, and all of the props and things have to come from you. So if you need a shield or you need a cape or you need, like I said, a chicken, you have to bring those from home and take care of those yourself. And so those are all the students' responsibilities, and getting the play itself to 5 minutes.
It didn't take long for Miss Kinney to pick a favorite part.
My favorite part of this project is watching the kids work together. They sometimes don't know each other, and they're not sure how they're going to work together and how their play is going to come together, because they can't have a narrator and they have to have all their parts cast. And they come together, and each director of each folktale really rises to the challenge and involves all the other kids in his play and brings the props, and it just comes together to this really fun thing. And we tried this. Over the years, the plays have just gotten better and better and better, and it's become one of the things that the kids talk about later on. And when they get into 12th grade, they look back and say, oh, the Chinese folktales were so much fun. So I'm really honored to be able to have the chance to do this with my students.
We hope that the students did well. Lillian Atchison, Parker Brown, and Holly Johnson signing off.
I'm Jordan.
And I'm Zach.
And this has been Noise News.